Hello everyone, welcome to Playable Kids Art. Please click like, subscribe, and share. Thank you. Alright everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to make a dog backpack. I know everyone soon will return back to school. So before school begins, I want to try to design and teach you some school theme craft. Today, let's begin with a backpack, and later I will show you more related craft. But first, if you want to go to school, everyone will need a backpack, right? But in the store, the backpack style is so boring. I don't like that. So now I want to make my own designed a cute cartoon style backpack. Let me explain to you my design and how you can play with it. So as you can see, my backpack is a dog. So the backpack part is the whole body, and then here the pocket, the flap part is the dog's face, the head, and then on the side 2 ears as the decoration, and then this is the clasp part. I designed into nose and mouth, and then in the front, look at the front pocket. It's an extra pocket, and then when you open the front pocket, look, I put my name card. I draw myself and I write my name. I put my name card in the front backpack pocket, and then here, that's the main pocket. Look, I designed so here you can put stuff in. I put a Playable Kids Art logo pencil and a bunny ruler. I designed those two, and then I put those as my studying tool into my backpack. So this is my concept. It's very easy. It looks hard, but if you follow me step by step, it will be very easy. And also look here, I designed a little handle, and you can just grab your craft like this. Okay, now let's talk about tools you will need for this craft. This time you will need a little bit extra tools. So first you will need a scissor, you will need a knife because we'll need to do some cutting, and then a couple markers, Sharpies or any kind of markers, and then very important this time we will need this vertical dots. So I found this on Amazon. If you are new here, you can see my previous videos. Basically every single time I will use this. You can buy on Amazon. It's called the vertical dots, or you can search sticky dots. And then there are two parts. So those two parts can be stick together. So this is very important for today's craft. And if you don't have this, you can use a double-sided tape to replace it temporarily. And then we'll also need glue. Okay, that's basically everything we need. And then now you can start. Get ready your paper. So this is cardstock 110 pounds. It's harder than the regular printing paper, so it's harder, it's perfect to making craft. Okay, now you take one, and then the first step, let's fold it right in the middle. Let's fold this. So let's do folding. And to make this part, we will need 2 layers. So that's the first layer and the second layer. And then you want them to look exactly the same. So that's why I fold here. So you draw here, right? And when you cut it off, you get 2 pieces. And that's why we fold right now. So first step, you can grab your pencil. I'm just going to use a marker to show you so you can see. But you can always begin with a pencil so that if you make a mistake, you want to fix, you can always erase it and redo it. First, let's do the body, let's do the backpack's main pocket, which is this roundish rectangle. So the top, you can try your best to make it flat, and then the side, it doesn't really matter, so you can make it a little bit roundish, and the bottom doesn't really matter. So top, try to make it flat with straight line. Try your best. So let's do it. So I will do the front. That's the top. Excuse me. And then let's do. And then this will be my backpack's main pocket. Okay, so because I designed this into a little dog, so I now can add 2 ears on the side. So we can add 1 ear, the other one. And then next, let's do a little rectangle on here. See? Then here, this part will be the one you need to cut it off, but not yet. This is very important. Do not cut off this part yet. Later, follow me, okay? Before we do cutting, we still need to do some detail. So I like to do this because if you take a closer look on your backpack, you will see the stitches. So this is the first step we will need to do. And now, if you want, you can actually pause my video to color it. Or you want to color later, it's also okay. It's up to you. And then if you are ready now, and then now, let's do the cutting part. Use your scissors, let's cut this off. Now see what we get. So we cut off this entire pocket, and then we got 2 pieces, right? That's why we do the folding. So now we can put this one on your desk, and then we don't need to worry about that part right now. And here, let's return back here. Let's do the cutting. So remember I told you we need to use a knife to cut off this rectangle. Look. Whew. So the first piece, the top layer needs to look like this. Here should be empty. And the bottom one we definitely need here. So this is how we turn this two pieces of paper into this little pocket. Okay, see? And the next step, you will need to put glue on the side of the first layer. So watch me where I put glue. So basically we need to put on the side. Look carefully, see where I put glue. See? Okay, now let's stick those two pieces together and then make sure you match carefully exactly where it's supposed to be. Okay, why do we do this? Now look, let's do a test. Let's do a test to show you. So we glue the whole sides, right? But here is empty without glue. So now look. So now this two pieces of paper turns into a pocket. Sealed four sides, but here is empty, so you can put your tools in there. See, super easy. Okay, this is the very first step. And then you can color anything you want, any design. Next step, let's do this part. That's the flap. Let's do the flap. Now you need a new piece of paper. Okay, that's a new piece of paper. And then you will need to put this one on the right bottom of this paper. And then you will use a pencil to do a sketch to see how wide from here to here. Okay, maybe we can do it in a little bit towards to the middle. So let's do this. So mark how wide the top line of your pocket is. So here, right? And then the reason is you want to see how big your flap will be like. So this is where we measured. So that's the connecting part. So now we know how wide this line is, and then we can draw the top. We can just do it like that. Okay, and then we can do it all the way to the bottom. Let's cut this part off. So this part is the backpack's flap part. And you may not understand what's going on now, but now, let's see, I'll show you. So for this part, what do we need to do? So now let's flip it, and then let's do this. So look, you need to find a folding line anywhere you want, and then see. So if your folding line is towards the top, which will means your flap will be shorter. But if your folding line is closer to the bottom, see, and then now you try to fold here, see what will happen. Your flap part will be longer. So now it's up to you. How long do you want your flap part to be? Short or long or in the middle? So I just want it to be this long, because here I want to have enough space to put a little pocket. So I don't want my flap part to be either too short or too long. I want it to be perfect, just enough to cover this little pocket, empty pocket. So I will fold it right here. See? And then now what shall we do? Now we can cut off the extra part. Is too long. I don't want to put so many super glue or glue, and then we can glue it now. So put glue below the folding line. Here's the folding part, okay? And then you put the glue below it. And then stick it onto the backpack. And then let's do a testing. Oh, ta-da! See? Now my backpack has this pocket and the flap. Well, it's not quite yet to look like a dog backpack yet, but let's finish the next part. Next, let's do the nose and the mouth design as the clasp. Use the leftover piece, put it here to measure how big you want your nose and the mouth to look like. So I want it to be big. So that is the nose. And then little mouth, little tongue. Now I can move this. This part. Next, let's cut this off. Side. Okay, so see, this is the part here, and here needs to be separate, and then you can put glue and boop, stick on here. Okay, before you stick, make sure you only put glue on the top half of this nose and mouth part, because the bottom part we will later need to put the vertical dots on. So only put glue on the top half, and then put it onto the flap part. Woo! now we get this little dog's head, which is a flat part, and then we got this little dog's nose and mouth. That's the clasp. Okay, next, let's draw. It's time to draw. We need to draw eyebrow and eyes. See, now it started looking like a little dog. Okay. This is, now we finished two parts. First the pocket and then the flap, and then next we're going to make this little pocket. The little pocket will be very similar to, okay, this little pocket, it looks like a small bag, but instead of like making those two parts separate, this is like a whole part. Okay, so now I'm going to show you. So still that's a leftover piece, and then you can do a sketch, just to draw a line like this, and then this will be how wide you want your pocket to be. So if I draw the line here, my pocket will be this long, this wide, but I think now it's too small, so I want to make it a little bit wider. Okay, here is probably good. Okay, and now you just need to do a straight line all the way across. Cut it off. Now we get this, right? This will decide how wide your pocket is. So my pocket will be this wide. But how we can turn this rectangle into this little pocket? Now watch me. We need to do some folding. So now do some test. You keep folding this paper, and then here, this size will be how big your pocket is. So if you fold right here, your pocket will be very, very thin. If you fold it right here, your pocket will be longer. And then you can decide how big you want your pocket to be. Plus, remember, here has the top part. So mine stops right here. So I want to make it a little bit shorter, thinner. So I want my pocket to look like this. And then I put it here. Okay. And then next, let's turn this paper. And then along this line, let's do the folding like this. Now we get this, right? And obviously, so this part will be my little front pocket's flap part. But obviously right now it's too long. So now I want to cut off the extra part. Look. You got this mini pocket. Not yet. It looks like it, but not yet. So before we do any sticking, we need to do the design of this little pocket. So we can do some decoration, some design. Okay, that's the front. And then you can open this up, and in here, draw a line like this. Now we need to cut this part. Use your scissor to cut this part off. Look. Whoop. And ta-da! Now it turns into a little pocket. But still one more thing, you need to put glue on the side. And okay, watch carefully. This part, we do not want to put any glue. We want only on those parts, like here. See? The middle is empty, only on the left and the right side. And then we can, and now look. Now you finish this mini front pocket. You can test it, see? You can put a little card in there now. See, I put my little name picture, name card. Okay, now it's time to put this on here. Glue on the back, glue. Okay, and then anywhere you can put your pocket. I'll put it in the bottom middle. See? And then, yep, you can also design a little clasp part. I designed this into a little bone. Okay, you need a tiny piece of paper. You draw a little bone. Cut this part off. Same, only put glue on the top half of the little bone. And then see? Okay, there. One more thing we need to do is we can make this little handle part. Okay, a tiny leftover piece is enough. We just need to do this. And then we need to cut off this part and then cut off this middle part. See, this looks like a little N, a lowercase n, right? And then that's the handle. And then, yep, time to put glue. Yeah, this craft, we actually need to do lots of sticking. We need to use glue many times. So now we can just stick this onto the back of this backpack. And then ta-da! Woo! Now it looks exactly the same as my little dog backpack, right? And that's a little handle. And there are still a couple more things we need to do. Let's install this Velcro dots. So one you will need to put on this bone area. Another one on this mouth, on the mouth area. And then that's the other half. Here. Whoop, the little pocket now is finished. And then the other one here. Okay, let's test it. Woo. Here. All right. So now you finish the whole backpack. You are able to play with it right now, and then if you hadn't done coloring, now it's time. You can color it, it doesn't matter. And if you want, see, you can make your own design. You can design your own tools, like ruler, pencil, eraser, anything. You can draw it and then color it, cut it off, and then you can put it into your backpack and then bring it to your school. Whoops, whoops, the bottom is nasty. Okay, see? And then that's today's craft. A very cute dog backpack to help you to get ready for your school year. Woo! I hope you really like it. And next time I will try to bring you another school theme craft to help you to learn, to help you to enjoy your school. If you like me, please come back again on Thursday. I will have another craft ready for you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to support me. Please click subscribe, like, and share. And then if you want, you can send your artwork to my email, which is playablekidsart@gmail.com. And also I have a Facebook page, and from now on I will post my students' craft onto my Facebook page. So the link is right on my front page. You can go and find it. And if you would love to see your artwork post on there, please send it to me. Thank you. All right, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.